win a nest. Well, oh, well done to everybody who got a coin. Well done. I don't know how they get put up there, to be honest. Who's missing Luke? Yes. Oh, guys, we need to be clicking yes. We need to be clicking yes, because I miss it. I do. Even though I do get video calls, is ranting and raving in France at the minute. Are you still going to do newbie live, son? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, big love, Sarah. Yeah, we are. We've got quite a bit to do, actually. Nobody comment on your post. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck I've done with it. I don't know what I've done with it, guys. But thank you, everybody, for the love. We'll get up to 150k taps and then we'll get on with the FYP show. But if you can't comment on it, I'm so sorry. You always have comments set to friends. Is that what it is? Oh, and you can't tag me. Right, I'll have to... Will somebody at Jay, when I come off, will you help me sort the settings out on my TikTok, please? Morning, Rach. Morning, guys. Because somebody told me how to do it and I can't remember how to undo it. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you, Sarah and Lena. You could comment. Well, thank you, everybody. Is everybody okay today? The real ones can comment, absolutely. Is everybody okay? How is everybody today? Is everybody okay? Are we having a good day, a bad day? Yeah? It may be shit today, but tomorrow it's a different day. You good? You alright? You in a good mood? Not bad? Very tired. Oh, 2 AM for me, can't sleep. I hear. Oh, Deb, sending love to you, darling. Happy birthday, Red Raven. Are you in pain, Tracy? Birthday. Oh, you're so lucky. Well, I think when I come off today, I'm going to go back to bed for an hour. So you're lucky if you're laying in bed. Thank you, Miss H, for the 5 subscriptions. Thank you, everybody that's subscribed. Thank you. I do deserve it, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I deserve all the subscriptions today. Thank you. Yeah, Faith. We're going to be talking about that today. It's honestly, it's heartbreaking. Hello, TikTok Baker. You got a subscription? We're gonna. Do you still want to come in the box, TikTok Baker? So those of you will know who TikTok Baker is, and if you're upset, just in that comment, I'm sending you love, Lisa. TikTok Baker has had a bakery. Is it 25 years? TikTok Baker, and you're closing down and you're moving on, and you are. Yeah. Do you want to come in and tell a little story, TikTok Baker, if you're here? Yeah, come on, jump in the box, darling. 25 years baking? That's a hell of a lot of cakes and sausage rolls in it. Morning, Savage. You'll have to request the box, though, darling. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Are you okay, darling?
I'm good, thank you. And thank you very much for allowing me to pop into your live this morning. It is very much appreciated.
Ah, no problem. What you got to tell us, TikTok Baker?
Sorry?
I said, what you got to tell us this morning?
Well, if people don't follow me or not aware of what I do on the app, I've been doing TikTok baking lives for 2 years now, coming up to 2 years, and I've been working in our lovely little bakery in Herefordshire for 25 years. It's been baking for, the bakery's been open for over 70 years, and it's had 3 generations of bakers. And I came here when I was 19 years of age with no baking experience whatsoever. And the lovely family have brought me on board and taught me everything I knew. And I've been baking ever since. But sadly, on the 30th of September, the bakery is closing its doors forever.
Can I ask, why have you decided to close?
Just obviously due to COVID, and it just can no longer sustain itself due to increased energy costs, ingredients. So the little family have decided, you know, it's time to give it give it a good old heave ho and close on a possible high, hopefully.
Oh, that's such a shame. That's so, like, all them sausage rolls and all them cakes that have been made over the years. It's insane. So what are you planning on? What's your next adventure moving forwards?
Next adventure, I mean, I'm going to have to obviously find myself a job in the next 4 weeks, because that's when 4 weeks today will be my last ever baking live from the bakery in Leominster, Herefordshire, and it's called Central Bakery. I would love to, it's not going to happen overnight, but within the next 6 to 12 months, I'd love to do what I'm doing now, but on my own. Because what I've been able to offer people over the last 2 years is a very safe space on TikTok. I may be just doing baking, but in those 2 years, the amount of people of lives we've affected, we've, in a good way, obviously, Jesus Christ. We've saved people's lives. We've helped people with depression. Lots of problems they're going through life. We've even brought a lady over from America, and we got her married on the live.
I remember that.
That was my best achievement on the live, without a shadow of a doubt. Again, taking her away from a toxic environment and getting her to meet another lovely Brit and bringing them two together. So that was a very nice moment. But yeah, because obviously I've worked for this lovely little family for 25 years, and for the last 2 years doing my baking lives, obviously because I'm working for them, I am restricted to what I can do. But hopefully, if I get my own place, I can offer, shipping for the goods. Again, more live entertainment. It's not just baking. We do offer, element of entertainment via my pastries. So, I've made a few videos. If people want to check out on the account, all I'm asking people to do is just to share that video, because it might reach the right person who might be able to help me out and push me in the right direction. So. Yeah. That's all I'm at. People have said set up a GoFundMe. I don't feel comfortable with that, because people can see the amount of money building up, and if nothing happens, then people are going to go, what are you going to do with the money? So that would feel very uncomfortable for me. I like to do things organically, so people could go over there, tag people in it that you might think might be able to help, or give me some tips and pointers. I'll be very much appreciated, 100%.
So, Simon, we've briefly spoken. Your name's Simon, right? I'm presuming so, because everyone's spamming it. Thank God for that. When we spoke briefly in messages, you mentioned about a sausage roll. What's this sausage roll thing?
Oh, well, the sausage roll, obviously I've been making them for 25 years, and we've now coined the term, we call it the meat sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, the meat sleeve.
The meat sleeve. So everything we do here is made from scratch. We're a traditional bakery. And we only, at the moment, offer a plain pork and a pork and onion. But I would love to franchise my own sausage roll. So, give Greggs a good run for their money. Because, one, our sausage rolls are cheaper, and they're made from scratch. And, I can show you them now. These are...
So, the meat sleeve, guys.
This is the meat sleeve. So, that's our plain pork one. Lovely golden brown. They are very lovely, thank you very much, and they are made with a lot of love and pride. And that's our pork and onion one.
Oh, I'm starving looking at those.
You got it?
Yep, we got it.
But yeah, I'd love to offer lots of different flavours, cheese, pickle, sweet chilli. But obviously, because I'm working here, I'm following the family's guidelines, and that's what we offer. But yeah, ideally, I'd just love to franchise my own pastries and hopefully expand. Start small and then expand as we go.
Someone just said in the comments, do you think you'll be doing a vegan?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely a vegan option will be available. If I get my own place eventually, then I do want to offer a vegan's a slice of what I do. So yeah, most definitely.
Not the meat sleeve, the vegan sleeve. Yes.
Yeah, the vegan sleeves. Other sleeves are available, obviously, but
Yes, gluten free, guys. It do all of this. Do you know what I mean? One sausage roll at a time.
But yeah, it's just something that is because I've been doing it for so long, 25 years. A couple of years ago, I was coming to that point where I'm going, I'm really bored of my job, and luckily I asked my boss, who said I could show people a traditional bakery, and it definitely gave me the spark back for my job again. So I'm very grateful for my boss for allowing me to let the world come in, because we get people watching all over the world, which is just fantastic as well.
Brilliant, well done. Thank you for coming on. And
thank you very much for letting me tell my story, and hopefully that's all I'm asking is if people can go over to my profile, look at the videos and just share them. That's all I want. I'm not asking anybody for anything else. Just share it and it might land on the right doorstep of the right person who can definitely help me in the near future.
Absolutely, there you go, guys. Thank you so much, Simon. Have a lovely day and good luck with the future.
Very much, Ms. Brett. Much appreciated.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Ah, are you Eddie? You're so thirsty in the comments, showing us his meat sleeves and everything. I mean, I was one round at the meat sleeve comment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a lovely guy. See his muscles and tattoos. You know what I mean? Oh. All of you guys, you're naughty in the comments. I could see him thirstiness for him. You like want to behave, you know. I reckon that's why, you know, the hot men's have stopped coming on, because whenever we get a bit of eye candy, it's like mop up in oil red chat. You're all naughty noo-noos is what you are. And he's a married man as well. Thank you everybody for the response and the heart, miss. Wet floor signs, vultures, the lot of ya. You are. Thirsty Thursday, that's what it is. We, that's a naughty comment. We just said he can meat sleeve me. Not today, sisters. Not in the chat, please, and the misters. No more pork talk. What's the beef on TikTok? Let's get on with it, Jay. Guys, if you haven't got your heart museum, please do get your heart museum. We're number 7 on the popular. Thank you so much. But we don't, you know, we can't stop there. We've got to keep on going. Team Red activated in the house. Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Big love, TikTok Baker. Oh, not again. Alexa, off. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to the Miss Red Show. It is Thirsty Thursday today. We've got thirsty people in the chat and we love it. Thank you everybody for the gifts. Today, guys, we're going to have some FYP gossip, opinions and drama. Lots of drama, hopefully, because you all love it, you bitches. Do you know what I mean? Yes, buckle up, buttercups. Trigger warning. Alexa off. You love it, don't you? Thanks, Bex. Thanks, darling. I love you guys, you know. Honestly, you look after me. You really do. Like, preventing me from the jump scares and the heart attacks and everything. Do you know what I mean? I almost never come on today and, you know, you've cheered me up. And, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I've got 300 people in here. No one's talking.
How much does this guy look like Alma Fudd? I've never seen anyone look like Alma Fudd so much in my life, and this isn't no hate.
Coming off, I can't be.
Oh, you shut up, you bitch. Right, how the fuck do I get that off?
Yeah, because I'm not just dedicated to one person's CLA.
Oh, it's not. That's it. The moment's gone. That is it, Ryan? Thank you. I love you too. It's gone now. I didn't favourite. I didn't favourite that one either. I forgot to favourite it, but it does. It looks like fucking Alma Fudd. Oh, I wanted that video to speak about as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What have I been tagged in recently? Oh. We can't do all the dramas today. We can only cover a little bit of the drama. I don't think my head will take it today. So we'll do a little bit of drama today and then we'll have the rest of the drama the rest of the week. Because this week, guys, I'm on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, because we ain't doing anything this weekend. I won't be on Sunday morning because I'm taking Tilly to the beach, but I will be on Sunday afternoon. All right, so we'll do a bit of FYP Sunday afternoon, and then we'll do the sing off with CLA at 4 o'clock. So Sunday morning I won't be on, but I will be on in the afternoon. And you just heard what I said, I don't need to repeat it, and I'm sure you don't want me to either. Thank you everybody for the gifts and the subscriptions. What do I do? Put it in the search bar? Yeah, but what am I typing in the search bar? I didn't search anything. It just come up. So to start the show off, I just wanted to do a throwback video. Yeah, I just wanted to do a throwback video just to cheer me up a bit, because, you know, I've been a bit sad this morning, and I think this is going to give me a bit of a laugh. So, trigger warning.
Alpha.
So this is a throwback of when Maria kicked Alpha Bar out. I was howling.
I'm called Alpha.
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
I haven't liked it since the day you fucking started.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. Let me just close this door. Because you can see the reflection on the iPad, guys. And we'll put the blind on as well. See, I'll look after you all.
Years ago.
I'm called Alpha. Okay. All right. I'm going. I'm going. Let me just get my shoes on. Can I get my shoes on if that's all right? Thank you. I'm going. You have the steaks, it's fine. You enjoy that food. Shut up, you fucking ass bitch.
Oh.
I'm just getting the charger. Is that alright?
That's a total manipulation. Fucking camera.
Alpha. I'm called Alpha.
These ones, the goldies but oldies, guys. Goldies but oldies. Fell asleep, don't care. Thank you, Hayley. Good old Alpha Bar. I can always count on you for a laugh and to cheer me up. It's back, do you know what I mean? But that's what, you know, that's what made Alpha Bar, oldies but, yeah. There you go. That's all there was. I can't play the rest. I did say today, guys, please bear with me because my head's up my arse. So I probably won't make a lot of sense throughout the day. Thank you, Angie, darling. Love you. Yeah, it's an old video. That's why I said oldies but goldies. Nothing like a mother and daughter relationship, is there? We've all been there if we've got daughters. You know what I mean? Right, so all over the FYP, as you would all know, is the Evil Queen and Karma Cat situation. So when I speak about this, we're going to open the boxes. I know, but the thing is, we have to respect pronouns around here. You know what I mean? I'm very respectful like that. Very respectful. Now, obviously, we're going to talk about the Evil Queen and Karma Cat's situation. What I want to do is I want to do a quick poll, because we love a poll around these ways. You know, it's just a bit of fun, and it helps me with the popular. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you, Jessie. Who believes, before we start, that this Evil Queen and Karma Cat's drama is fake? It's set up for views. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Happy face, it's you don't believe it. Sad face, it's true. I don't know, you know. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. I'm in the middle, because when he was clapping back last night, he said a few things that like really would have like poked her. Do you know what I mean? This is why I'm not convinced that it's made up drama. Do you know what? I think it's genuine. I think it is genuine, purely because of the way he was clapping back. Do you know what I mean? Because I've seen a few comments, and also on the FYP, that people don't believe it. I believe it's true. I'm not caught up in the middle now. I do believe it's true. But yeah, I've got to say, did we see it coming? Did we? I don't know. I don't know if I've seen it coming, to be honest, because they seemed really tight, you know. And exactly that, he does look really genuinely upset. So basically, it all stemmed from Canadian Angie's Live. Some lunatic jumped in the box. And I will say that because, yeah, it was absolutely ludicrous what was coming out of this woman's mouth. And they accused Karma Kaz was being accused of, you know, different things, something to do with 50k, fucking, what are they called? Them coins, whatever. And, doxing and trolling and things like that. So it all stemmed from that. It all stemmed from that live. Crypto, that's it. And anyway, it was like a 2-hour live where Karma Kaz was getting slated. But it come to it that this woman was, you know, away with the fairies. It wasn't true. My name was mentioned at one point. Of course it would be, because, you know, I'm involved in everything. Everything's my fault. So anyway, Karma Kaz got really upset about this, and he did look genuinely upset. I actually messaged somebody and I said, you know, I feel sorry for Karma Kaz, because you could see that he was going through something. And, you know, me and Karma Kaz, we've never really we've not really spoken or anything like that, you know, about, do you know what I mean? So we've never really had, I don't know, we've never gone at each other or anything like that. And he's never really done anything personally to me. I mean, he's had a bit to say, obviously. But I genuinely felt sorry for him yesterday. It's the empath in me, guys. It's the empath in me. I've just seen what somebody at DG told him. And also somebody said you reap what you sow. Can I ask you a question, guys, before I show these videos? Because obviously it's been spammed in the chat a lot. Who feels sorry for him? Happy face, yes, you feel sorry for him. Sad face, you don't. I feel sorry for him. I can't help it. I'm an empath. The only thing, right, and I'm going to keep it real, the only thing that I weren't... Okay, so we come to TikTok with this idea of exposing manipulators and TikTok begs, right? So it was the whole, I think DG was going to be exposed and other people were going to be exposed, but he never actually went through with it, did he? So that's how he started on TikTok. He was coming to TikTok and he was going to expose all these big creators, but obviously it never ended up happening. And he kind of like got taken under the wing by the evil one. So he was her prodigy. Is that right? Is that, thank you for the love. And obviously that, you know, they were kind of like, you know, working together, or, you know, he was taking her advice. She would send her supporters over to watch him and everything else. So she helped him build his platform. Yeah, he was like an understudy, so she helped him build his platform. And I'm not going to take that away. You know, she did try and help him build a platform. You know, she gave him the views and everything else, but obviously it was only for her gain, right? If she's doing something for somebody, she's to gain from it, okay? So I think from watching the videos, he kind of like didn't want to be involved in the drama side of TikTok, which I get. It isn't for everybody. When you're involved in the drama side of TikTok, it really does get too much, and you're gonna have thick skin for it. And some men, they're not interested, you know, they don't want to be involved in the drama side of TikTok. And you know, if he wants to show bloody videos of kittens and everything else, you know, why not? I know he did try to slander DG, and like I say, DG did try to tell him. I think a lot of people have tried to tell him, you play with the devil and you get burnt, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Kathy. But I don't know, the live that he did last night, yeah, it was good. The clapbacks and everything, it was good. He had me in hysterics at some points. And I just want to say, like, moving forward, you know, fresh start for him. It's a fresh start for him now, isn't it? And he can build his own community, do his own thing. He's got nobody to, you know, answer to. Is that the right words? Answer to or anything like that. Like, I could sit here and I could slate him and I could slag him, but I don't want to do that because we've all been in situations, you know, where we haven't necessarily probably done the right thing. And, you know, it backfires, but fortunately, TikTok can be a forgiving place and, you know, you can start over again. We're talking about Karma Cast, darling. So I'm going to go in there, go into the iPad now and play the videos. Guys, you can have your opinion when you jump in the box. Thank you, Carla. So let me just see where it starts from.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening.
Right. So this is Evil Queen. This is how it started last night.
He's cagey about the fact that he's got a girlfriend as well, you know what I mean? So it feels like he's trying to turn into one of those honey trap for women, you know what I mean? Like, to get gifted, but he's in fact got a girlfriend, and I've been saying this for months. When he was talking in his car a few months ago before I platformed him, he was saying, oh, my girlfriend thinks it's cringe, all this TikTok and blah, blah, blah. And after that, he stopped mentioning her when the women came in to start gifting, you know what I mean? So you see a lot of women going, oh, he's so handsome, he's this, that, and the other. Well, he has actually got a girlfriend, so he's never going to be interested in you, you know? So it feels like he's using the tactics. Thank you so much, El. Choo-choo. That he was calling other men out for on the app. It feels like he's now using those tactics and trying to become one of these nice guys, you know what I mean? But I know who he actually is, and he's that cunt who's just like doxed somebody's name, sent them external links to hack people's phones and all that. The way he spoke about DG when he first came, I got platformed and that's who he is in reality. This nice guy act ain't fooling me.
Who's told you this, please? Can you send me, I won't read it out who's told you to do this, but just so I know.
You're being trolled if you believe that any screen recorders have been blackmailed to not show your clips. The reason nobody can show your clips is because you've become very boring.
Fee as well, can you...
See, I agree with her there. And, you know, just because me and her don't get on doesn't mean that I'm not going to agree with her if she's right. You know, she agrees with me if I'm right. I agree with that. I don't believe that, well, it's not that I don't believe it. People messaging FYP pages and telling them, you know, not to play videos and stuff like that. That's not the reason, you know, why you're not making FYP, because there's loads of FYP pages. Obviously, your viewers were down, your content was getting, you know, a little bit boring. And because you're not on the drama side of TikTok, you're not going to make FYP as much. Yes, you're a funny guy, but it's the drama side of TikTok that does get you all over the FYP, and that's what screen recorders want. They're in the drama loads. Drama sells, unfortunately, and I can't see that every FYP page has been messaged and told not to play your videos. However, Evil Queen does have a majority of FYP pages in her back pocket, but I don't believe that she's messaged these FYP pages to tell them not to post Kaz, because it benefits her if Kaz is doing well. Thank you, Nanny Sue, because it's another person that's in alliance with her to kind of like go on the same narratives that she would do on her FYP. Do you get what I'm saying? So I do not believe for 1 minute Evil Queen has messaged these FYP pages and said, don't play his videos. She wanted him to become powerful. She wanted him to do well because it benefits her. All right. So I'm not having that. Probably 1 or 2 FYP pages, 1, 2, I don't fucking know, but not all of them. How many FYP pages have we got in here? Can you comment, please? There's hundreds of them. And it sounds like, actually, it was this woman that was in Canadian Angie's box that had the vendetta. So obviously this woman has mentioned 1 or 2. See, we've got quite a lot of FYP pages in this room. Big up the FYP pages, by the way, because you do an amazing job. And, you know, I'm sure you haven't been messaged and told not to play his videos. You know, if you Look, it's wrong for me to call him boring because I don't watch him, because I do find some of the stuff that he says funny, but it wasn't hitting it. You know, if you're doing FYP, people want the drama, they don't want to watch videos of kittens, so it's because you wasn't doing enough to get on the FYP. That is the truth of the situation. But because now, thank you, Jodie, I'm talking about Karma Kaz and Evil Queen. So because now all this drama's happened, look at the effects of it all. You're all over the FYP, and we're speaking about it today, you know. Jellybean said not a funny bone in his body. I don't know, because I think some of the stuff he comes out with is funny. I like the whole gangster thing that he did, you know. I thought that was funny. So let's carry on playing this video.
Who's told you about not supporting me? Because it's just wild.
Exactly.
It's because it's brought a lot of things to light, to be honest.
Thank you, Carla.
Thanks to Porsche.
So just to get it back straight, no FYP, credible FYP page has been messaged and blackmailed or threatened not to show your clips because they tell them to bugger right off.
They would. They would. Like these FYP pages, you know, they aren't, you know, they're made of tough stuff, do you know what I mean? So can I ask a question, right? So the FYP, thank you, Nan Rutter, thank you. The FYP pages that I've got in here, can you please comment yes or no? Only do it if you're an FYP page, please, if you've been asked not to play Karma Kaz's videos. There we go. Never. Exactly. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, darling. Thank you for that. Emma or Ross said no. I mean, said yeah. So one yeah. Mr. Bradish. You're trolling. Piss off. Yeah, I got paid 5k not to... I got paid 5k not to yours. Chatting shit. I ain't even got fucking 5k, mate. And I'm not even that affected to pay 5k. Fuck you now.
Putting Porsche girl in the box and accusing me of something. I've now been able to go back and someone's retagged me in this video.
Has he not noticed today because of Canadian Angie's box last night, you know what I mean, for instance? So it just goes to prove the point is nobody gave a fuck about Karma Kaz yesterday, the day on. So it proves my point entirely. Exactly what I'm saying is he messed with the winning formula and now he's fallen off. He's on his way to fall off.
Video of Corey
and I platformed him, so he's let me down royally. So I feel absolutely royally let down that I gave this man the opportunity to be great and he squandered it. Squandered it.
Canadian Angie and a Karma Kaz thing being staged to get me off the app.
I agree with that. She gave him a she helped him massively. I agree with that, you know. However, it didn't sit right with him to be involved in the drama and, you know, to hate on people. That isn't what he wanted to do. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, yes, you've helped him. I'm sure he was very grateful. But you only help people to help yourself. Let's keep that real as well. It's only when it's benefiting you, you know. But he wasn't comfortable with what you wanted him to do or what advice you was giving him. So he wanted to do his own thing. You know, it hasn't paid off, but I'm sure it will do now, you know, because again, he's got another jump start because of all this drama. It's going to take fresh people to his room and he's going to do his own thing now without any alliances. Not it. You, Evil Queen, don't help anybody unless it's benefiting you. Piss off.
Canadian Angie's just got Porsche girl in the box and saying that I stole 50 grand off her. I then talk about how I don't know how to trust anyone and all these screen recording pages aren't posting my stuff because they're being told not to by other...
No, they're not. You're just not doing anything interesting. I know them all. I know all the screen recorders. Hello, everyone, screen recorders. I know them all. I'm mates with them all.
I know you are mates with them all. That's why some of them don't post videos of me and they're all more videos of you, and when there's any negative comments, the comments are gone. If it's anything, if it's a video of anybody you don't like or ex-boyfriend, you tell them to move them. She is telling the truth 100% there. She has all a majority of these screen recorders in her back pockets because I was witness to it once.
It says it all, I'm right.
She's very clever.
Screen recording page messages me saying that that's happened to that person. You know what? Another thing.
Someone said it screams Luke to me. Luke wouldn't have that influence over the FYP clip channels. No way on God's earth would they listen to Luke the Judge. Half of them are against Miss Red, and they don't like Luke the Judge, for instance, you know what I mean?
So let's pause it there. Oh, a majority of them are against Mr. Red, aren't they? I wonder why that is. Anyway, you only have to look at certain FYP pages. And like I say, I don't give a shit, post what you want of me. The only time I've ever messaged an FYP page was the other week when a video was posted to Susie, and I said, look, can you please not let people be horrible in the comments about Susie? That's the only time. The winning formula on TikTok, if you control the FYP, okay, you control TikTok, you control the viewers, you can control what people are seeing of you, good things, bad things. So she knows what she's doing, you know. New FYP page here. Yes, so like I say, not all FYP pages can be bought, but a majority of them are in favour of her, you know. And it's a game, right? TikTok's a game. But myself personally, I don't give a shit, post what you want, as long as it's the truth, I don't really care. Troll videos, whatever, do whatever you want. You know, I'm not that affected that I'll message people and say, don't post this of me, don't post that person, because it's ridiculous. Love it. So yes, that's Evil Queen going on at Kamikaze last night. Sold him down the river, basically. Thank you, Becky. Yeah. Lisa just said, I don't care either way, it's just TikTok. TikTok is deep sometimes though. Misty FYP Clip said, I don't post drama no more, just fun, positive stuff. Yeah, but you find it's the drama stuff that gets all the hits in it, you know. So let's listen to Kamikaze's response to Evil Queen. And I'm not going to lie, I did laugh at, thank you Wishwinkle, I did laugh at the picture of the snake and EQ's head on the snake, and that's when I thought, okay, maybe this is serious then. And a few of the comments that he was making, I was like, yeah, it's real. But that fucking took me out. I spat my fucking tea everywhere this morning when I said that.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello.
Hello, everyone. He's listening to Kamikaze.
Yeah.
No, it's good. This is exactly why I've done it, to give him his fire and his belly back, you know what I mean? Now he's sitting on all those views, he's on the dailies, he's getting loads of subscriptions, he's getting all the support.
So basically what she's done, what she's trying to say now, these subscriptions which are on the board, thank you so much to everyone who's sent a subscription or subscribed. I really appreciate it. These subscriptions, a lot of them, maybe 95% of the subscriptions which are on there now had come before this had happened with EQ. Just remember that. Because EQ has made me respond to her or push me into a corner where I feel like I need to respond, that doesn't mean she's enabled subscriptions to come onto mine. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to say that her workings have caused me to get subscriptions. So then she can say, oh, he's only got 2,000 and something subscribers because of me, or because of EQ, me being hypothetically EQ. That's what it is.
He was complaining he had 50 views and stuff like that, so I've only done it to help him. What did I say?
She's such a gaslighter, isn't she, guys? She's such a gaslighter. Oh, I only did it to help him. She's a fucking liar. Get out of it. And I can tell in her voice when she's lying and when, you know, when she's, when she's being, you know, joking, and she's sat there giggling. She's watching this now, giggling. That's what she's doing behind the screen. Do you know what I mean? She loves it all. Carrots are for Karma Kaz, guys. It's for Karma Kaz's supporters. Such a liar. Lies, lies. If the lips are moving, it's the lies. Yes, it is. Bitch.
Give him a boost. Yeah, because, you know, the best way sometimes is to light somebody's fire again, you know what I mean? And look at how many viewers he's got and everything.
I'm on 860 viewers. I normally sit on 100 viewers or 120 viewers in the evening. I'm not fucking stupid. I know when I stop talking about this, the views are going to drop. You give me views. You give people that potentially don't like me, again, a viewing point on me when I'm not having a breakdown, but when I'm just at my lowest talking about shit. So thank you for that, for the fire in the belly. Nice one.
And so I'm just trying
hopefully you don't get fucking burned by it.
To help him, and I feel like I've achieved it. Although he may think I'm a bitch, I have WhatsApped him and said, you're welcome, like, keep this fire in your belly, welcome back to the FYP, because he's going to be all over the FYP tomorrow. Everyone's going to be discussing it, you know what I mean? So
Charles Osman, thank you.
Yeah. No, I agree. I felt the exact same thing, and I was trying to tell him you're trying to like help him and everything, but
all these people in the box ain't got a brain cell to rub together. Yeah, Evil Queen. We know why you did it. Oh, Evil Queen, we know why you did it. Yes, it was to help him. Oh, Evil Queen, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to think outside the box, and I took the chance, and like it's paying off.
These people are in the box now. Like I said, EQ Minx. I like EQ Minx. I like Borderline. I can't see who else is in the box. I don't know. They're just arse kissing, man.
See?
So, yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Off, you know what I mean? Like, if he doesn't want to speak to me for a little bit, that's fine, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to be slagging him off. I just wanted to platform him again to get...
Chip is in the box.
Have I already done a poll on this, guys? I can't remember. I can't remember, guys. Have I already done a poll on it? Do you believe... Thank you for the wristbands, ladies. Do you believe that Evil Queen did this to help Karma Kaz? Happy face, yes. She did it to help Karma Kaz because she's just such a kind, lovely person that just wants to help everybody. Or do you think she's done it to be a bitch? Sad face? Thank you, everybody, for the heart miss. We've got 4,000, nearly 5,000 people. Can everybody vote, please? Come on. Everybody do a little vote, please. You know, we've only got 20% of the room voting. Come on, guys, get them votes in, please. Thank you for voting, guys. Yeah. That you all know, don't you? You just never know with TikTok though, do you? Do you know what I mean? I always get it wrong. I always get it wrong. I'm crap at calling things because I believe everything everybody tells me. Do you know, I'm so gullible, you know? Thank you, Donkey Mum. Thank you, darling. So what, 1,000 people, you know it? Yeah. So you believe she's doing it just to be a bitch. Oh, guys.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right,
interested in that, and you know, Miss Red will talk about it in the morning, Zach will talk about it. It's going to be the topic of discussion tomorrow, and that's beneficial to him.
Absolutely. I did say you said it to help him.
Yeah.
And I said,
read your message. Have you read your message?
I haven't read.
Do you know when? Right. Do you know when Evil Queen? Sorry, guys, I'm just having a quick drag of a fag. Do you know when Evil Queen does that? Yeah, that actually means no. When she goes, yeah.
You're very clever. You know what you're doing.
No, has he read your message? You know, he said, what? I mean, has he read it?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
What's that? I'm banning these names out of here, man. Chippy's name's getting banned, man.
Ban that name.
How do I fucking block a keyword?
Ban all.
Interface is shit. I'll do it while the video's playing, but these people, just understand this, these people only come out of neutral when shit's going on the app. Just let that sink in. These are sat on the app for years in neutral, and as soon as some shit comes up, they're all over it. Literally like flies round shit. And that's the only time they go into first, second, third, fourth, fifth gear.
Luke!
Is when shit's going on. So I don't want those names mentioned there. They are not benefiting off this situation. No way.
That's like that.
Tracy
No, I just started getting really ready. Well, I might not have read
I can
it.
check, 1 second.
So you went mad tonight.
Thanks. Yeah. Just comment. All in me, like the comments, so like, did I?
It's still 2 great texts. It's delivered, but he hasn't read it. But it's all good.
So he's seething and he's just like,
Yeah, I'm not taking anything he says as offensive, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, give him a space and see what happens. But I think in the end, he'll see that I was just trying to help. And I think that's it, and now it's all over the FYP. It's across with everybody's chats. You know, so.
Oh, God.
All right, I'll let you go. I just sort of pop up.
You can ask you something.
No, you can't. Get out of here, you clout chaser. You're not asking anything. Right, guys, with that being said, whose team are you? Are you team... yes, Jinty. Are you team Karma Kaz? Happy face, or you... Oh, Luke. Don't, because you'll make me cry today. Thank you, Luke, darling. Oh, guys, can we MVP the Cloud Chaser in the chat, please? Thank you, Luke, darling. I love you. Thank you. Right. Actually, let's do a poll. Mods, can you do me a poll, please? Are you team EQ, team Karma Kaz, or team nobody? Karma Kaz is getting his karma, for sure. Bun them both, said Luke. Thank you, mods. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm not team anybody. I'm just here to talk about it. But if it is genuine, which I would like to think it is, but you know, I'm shit at this. I did feel sorry for Karma. I did look really depressed and sad. The vote is here, guys, in the corner. The vote's here. See if you want to press this. Let's get the poll up. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So you just don't care, do you, guys? EQ's at 13%. Karma Kaz is at nearly 18%, and 70% is nobody. Fucking love you guys. You're choosing violence today. No fucks given. Should we open the boxes so you can talk? Nobody wins. There's no winners. Well, there is, because if you think about it, off the back of this, Kaz made dailies and, you know, he got more views. He's all over the FYP. He's being spoken about now. Evil Queen, nothing affects her platform. Let's be real, you know. So she just benefits either way, you know, so... Right, let's open the boxes. Oh, Angelo, darling. Ange?
Morning.
Morning, you okay, darling?
Crying Kaz. Oh, here's an advert for a Kleenex fucking Fern the sausage.
Nikki, it's nice to see you with a bit of sympathy.
Oh, mate, honestly, I fucking sat here this morning having a good old chuckle to myself. A good old chuckle. I love it, Mum. Team Nobody. Big up Team Nobody.
Ange, what have you got to say about the situation, because DG's too upset to speak?
Can I just firstly ask you a question? Is this a setup between EQ or Kamikaze or not?
Do you know what, Ange? I don't think it is, but you never know.
Yeah. You can't be Angie the Grinch, man. We've only got one Angie the Grinch. I don't understand why EQ joined up with Kamikaze in the first place. I don't know what she saw in him, because I do find him, I have nothing against him, but I do find him boring. I think when he goes through videos, it takes him 3 hours to go through one video, and it's like stop, start, and I just want to shout out, for God's sake, make the goddamn video. You know what I mean? And I think that's the problem. I think he's got that monotone where it's just kind of that one kind of, he's like, does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? I think he's quite dreary, quite boring, you know, and you just don't want to listen to him. And I think he will, you know, help you insomnia, definitely, you know.
Ange, what do you really think?
That is what I think. But, you know, I do feel that way, but I do feel sorry for him as well a little bit, you know. I don't know why EQ's turned on him the way she's turned on him. But like I said, I don't know what she's seen in him, you know, for her to join forces with him. Yeah, like I said, it's like he maybe should open boxes, and people love the drama and things. You know, I think with Mike Kamikaze, he loves listening to his own voice.
What do you think, DJ? Do you think it's a setup? Do you think it's real?
You know what? I can't look past, right, the first. You're forgetting, mate, you got his platform under protecting the vulnerable. This is my whole point in it, right? That he was saying that, oh, these people who are gifting DJ are vulnerable, blah, blah, blah. Has he been checking with these 2,300 subscribers and these people who are fucking... has he been checking that they're vulnerable? Because what he's done is he started that whole thing, right, he started his whole platform under protecting the vulnerable. What he's actually done is he's appealed to the vulnerable, and now the vulnerable are gifting him. So his whole thing was a lie, really, wasn't it? Like, he started with he's protecting them. Now he's sat there on the dailies, bigging everyone up and thanking everyone for their subscriptions and stuff like that. So his whole thing was just bullshit from the start. But he needed to do that to appeal like he's protecting people. He wasn't protecting anyone.
What does everybody else think? Papa Blaze, what do you think? Everybody on mute, please, guys.
So I've got two takes on this, because I've known Kamikaze for 4 years. So everyone says he's got a platform because he had a big platform well before he got in bed with Evil Queen. However, that went, and she did give him sort of his second platform. Yeah. And DG's right there. You know, he did come on, and like I said, I'm in middle here because I don't mind him, but he did come on saying DG's this and he's helping protect the vulnerable, and then he's got 2,000 odd subscribers, he's on the dailies, he's doing gifts all the time. So he's done exactly what he said he was there to protect, so I agree with that. I also thought DG's and Evil Queens were set up. So looking at that, obviously it wasn't. I don't think this is a setup. I think she'll just use anyone she can for as long as possible. But then Kamikaze's getting upset that Evil Queen's done this to him. But 4 years ago, when he first came on this app and he was friends with the likes of Millsy and Chippy McChips, who I think's a prick anyway, but Millsy's all right, he stood by them and they've been friends forever. Then all of a sudden he dumped them last night and said, "You're fucking blocked." So he's upset that someone that he's been in bed with for fucking 6 weeks has shit on him, but now he's just shit on two of his longest friends. So he is a total hypocrite in a sense, isn't he, really?
Yeah, but he said it's because he didn't want drama. And, you know, people love drama. I don't think...
He says he don't want drama, but he's in the drama being in bed with EQ, isn't he?
And he created it when he started. That was the whole thing. His whole start of it, I don't want to be drama. What he tries to put across is a nice guy, the soft tone. Like, guys, you know, like he puts across a soft tone like he's this nice guy. He wants the drama, but, you know, pretends that he doesn't.
I think that a lot of what's happened in the last 24, 48 hours is the past of 4 years ago or 3 years ago is starting to catch up because people have got wind of what's gone before. Because, like I say, I don't know how long you've been on, Donna, maybe 2 years, is it? So I've been on since 2020 when we first went into lockdown, and I came across the likes of Millsy and Kamikaze and a few others, and there were a lot of drama then, and there has been other people on this app that have suffered because of trolling, and it's not a lie that within that group what Karma's been with, there has been drama, there has been people trolled. Now, you never know from within that group who's doing the trolling, but there is trolling. I know 4 or 5 different women that have left the app. I know one that, unfortunately, she didn't take her life, she lost her life due to illness, who was a massive supporter of some of these people, who then they sit there and say, I'm not bothered about the gifts, but then when they did lose the big account, they were only bothered the fact that there was money sat in there that the gifters had gifted them.
Okay.
I'm going to drop down, Fred. I'm going to drop down. Can I also just say that big up Sam Walker, and I'm, so sorry. His little faith is really, really sick.
Yeah.
And very heartbreaking. I just want to say that if everyone can just support him. All right, thanks, Miss Fred.
Oh, no problem, man. See you later, darling. See, can I just say something here? I see him right with Karma Kaz. I actually think is he that bad? Because I seen him go live with Ange and Pearl, and he was actually really nice to him, and he could have used that opportunity to dig into him. So I have seen some nice sides to him. I don't think he's all bad.
Yeah, but I agree with you. He does come across nice, does Kaz, and like say, I like him. He probably blocked me after this, but he went straight for DG. He did come on and as being a nice guy and went straight for DG. You're going for the vulnerable. So it's fair. You look at it and you think, is it true or is it not true? And the more you look at it, you think, right, everything you said was fake, so you're a fake person. You can be anything you want on this app. That's the thing that's true for anyone. You can be a veterinarian for all we fucking know, as it's been proven. Doesn't mean you are.
But do you know what, Papa Blaze, right? When people come to TikTok, they need to kind of this is what I did, right, and it worked for me, but, I kind of poked at the bigger creators because I knew I'd get a reaction. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's potentially what he was doing. He was poking at the bigger creators to get his name out there. Let's be honest, it worked. And he poked at the, like DG, we've got DG, poked at DG to get his name all over the place, you know what I mean? But many people do it, But DG, people have been saying in the comments that you called it all along. Did you actually call this?
I said it from day one. I played his video that he said a couple of weeks before, saying, I've tried everything on this app. I've tried the drama side, I've tried the funny side, and I'm not doing all this content for 40 people. I said to him, I said, the only thing he's doing is he's saying he's protecting these people, but I said, watch, give it a few months, he'll be sat there, and he'll be on dailies, and obviously he'll be coming on. His first couple of lives, he was already, I called it straight away when I said, all right then, we'll turn your gifts off then. Turn your gifts off straight away. He went, he was umming and ahhing about it. If he was protecting these vulnerable people, why has he got his gifts on, and why is he is there bigging people up and that? All I'm saying is, be truthful and say, has he messaged, any person who's gifted him, has he messaged you and asked if you're vulnerable? Because to me, he's appealed to the people who are vulnerable by saying he's going to protect them.
Okay, that makes sense to the side. Is there anybody that is here to defend Karma Kaz or to support Karma Kaz?
I support Karma Kaz.
Go on then.
So I just think that to begin with, him obviously being friends with Evil Queen, I kind of think that that shouldn't have happened to begin with. But then I also think that even though people are saying that he wants to be in the drama and stuff, but on a real, he is a nice man. Do you know what I mean? And people are saying that he's this, but he's totally different from that. He is really nice.
Do you know him? Do you know him off the app? Yeah.
Pardon?
Do you know him off the app?
No, I don't know him off the app, no, but I do know him on the app, and I just feel like he is a nice lad. Like Evil Queen, she's probably the worst out of both of them.
Yeah. But he chose to get in bed with her.
People are saying stuff about Karma Kaz, but what about Evil Queen?
Everyone knows about Evil Queen, and so did he, and he chose to jump into bed with her and be her best mate and shit on everyone around him because it brought in numbers. He sold his soul. When he had his big account before, and what he used to do, he used to go live at night, trolling a little bit, but not, decent trolling, having a laugh and a joke, and he never showed his face. He sold his soul from being a decent person in that respect on the app to then digging at everybody else. Yeah, DG dig back at him. But that's what anyone's going to do. You can't expect someone to be dug at and then sit there and just go, yeah, I'll just take it off for fucking sake of it.
Yeah.
And then you can't then come on and then say I'm in a bad space as well, because everyone always seems to come on this app and it don't matter who you are, people have done it. Straight on this app, I'm having a bad time. Stop putting that on your followers.
Yeah, I mean,
you're having a bad time. Sit off.
I dig back at him, of course. If anyone comes to me, I'm going to go back 10 times worse because that's the person I am. Unfortunately, that's how I've been brought up. If I'll be so loyal to a person who's loyal to me, but as soon as you treat me like shit, I'll treat you like I'll out shit on you.
Sorry, DG. So everyone in the comments that's saying so DDG, I know he did, and that's what I'm saying. Everyone comes on and says I'm having a bad time. So I didn't say DG didn't say it. I'm saying everybody does it, and it always tends to be when shit's going down. When you're at top of the game, no one's coming out going, "Sorry guys, I'm having a bad day today." But as soon as shit hits the fan, it is a bad day.
Yeah, I get it. Hi, your favourite girl, Jan. Oh, she's gone. Hi, baby J. Guys, everyone can unmute, you know, you don't have to stay muted. Everyone just speak whenever you want. Baby J, do you want to unmute, darling? Jade? People need to unmute. Guys, can you not unmute?
It's not a box battle, guys. Come on, unmute.
Man.
I think everyone's got stuck and don't know what to do.
Can you not unmute? Why are the boxes muted? I'm not getting it.
I don't know. People might think it's a box battle or something.
Right, guys, if you can't unmute, unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep you from the boxes because we need box people speaking. Well, this is going well. Has anybody got anything to add? Hi, Kelly. Kelly's just joined.
Hi, you okay? I just wanted to say there's a lot of people on the app that I don't know, there's a lot of people on the app that don't give out a good impression for kids and other people, and you know, like people with mental health and stuff like that, that, you know, like all this fighting and get receipts and this person, that person's done this person's done that. It's like a kid's playground.
What do you think of the Kamikaze and EQ situation, Kelly?
Sorry, I didn't see that side. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what we're speaking about, Kamikaze and EQ. But I do agree with you. There is a lot of drama. But, you know, we're here for it. Hi, Eric. Eric, what have you got to say?
I think she's playing fucking Tetris.
Fucking hell. The thing is, when people, Donna, misread, when everyone says they've got to think about everyone's mental health, they've got to think of this, you've got to think of that, the only person that is in charge of your well-being is yourself. Yeah. If you're on this app, the well-being of you is down to you. If you don't like something that's being shown, move on. Simple as that. Everyone whinges and moans all the time, but it's down to you.
I agree, yeah.
You have fucking thumbs, scroll out if you don't like it. And if you're saying Bun DG in the chat, anyone saying Bun DG, hey, big up, I've affected you. I love it, Mum.
Hi, Diamond Star. Hello. Guys, what is going on with these boxes today? Hi, the old classics.
You alright?
Alright, darling? Oh, the fuck?
You can take school holidays, can't you? Fucking hell.
What is going on? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that's it, you're gone. See you later. You just can't get the stats, can ya? Oh, let's try and add some more people. Jay just had people. I think we're getting spam, box trolled or some shit like that. DG, would you be open to, you know, make up with Kamikaze if it is genuine drama?
No, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing who's just manipulated the vulnerable, mate. And unfortunately, I don't fucking. Someone who's created his platform off the back of. Although EQ gave him the platform, he created his platform off the back of talking about me and saying he was protecting people, mate. I don't go with lying little toe rags.
Miss Red.
Miss Red?
Miss Red.
Yeah?
I would like you to join in this time. Can I get a hey ya?
Hey ya. Jesus Christ. Right, there's Discord going somewhere.
Miss Red, Miss Red, can you hear me?
Boxes, hello?
Miss Red, I want to put in a formal complaint against Dan's fake account because he's been sending me nudes today.
Who?
Dan, Angie's Undercrackers has been sending me nude pictures.
Listen, this isn't an Exposure Live. This is a fucking let's all laugh at you.
Have you got anything serious to add? Because we know Dan's not like that.
No, he's not lying there, to be fair. Check his inbox. I sent him a
He did. With regards to everybody else, I think there's a lot of fake people on here, as you're well aware, Miss Red, but we need to put in formal complaints against Angie's Undercrackers on another live. Please. Protect me.
Dan, why are you Angie's Undercrackers, darling?
Because this is my 4th account that I was using to troll, and then it turns out, you know what's mad, right? I was on my main account trolling Angie, like jumping in a box with different names on different accounts. And I said to my chat, I said, watch, I'll end up getting banned on my main now. I'll end up having to walk around as Angie's Undercrackers or Pearls. I think I was Pearls. What was I? Pearls. Oh no, I was Top Girls Peg Leg. And then I got banned, and I was on Top Girls Peg Leg for a day, got banned on that, then went on Angie's Armpit, got banned on that, and now I'm Angie's Undercrackers.
Why Angie though? Are you in love with her? There seems to be a lot of Angie accounts.
Well, I mean, she's a handsome young chap, isn't she?
I hope Angie's not here watching because you're going to get it. Hi, Councillor State Chav. Love that.
Hiya.
Hello, Helen.
Cheers for letting me in. I'm just totally in absolute shock. Like, I knew what Chelsea was like, but I didn't, like, I'm in absolute shock everything that I'm discovering the day. Like, you think you know a lot, but the stuff that goes on behind the scenes is just unbelievable. Like, and when it finally comes out, I'm just in shock, to be totally honest.
Can I ask what you're in shock about? Why are you shocked?
Everything, because I didn't think that Kaz and EQ would ever fall out. I mean, I thought they'd maybe have their ups and downs, but I never ever thought like it would be like this. Do you know what I mean? But I should have sort of guessed.
Miss Red, I'm not being.
But I don't know why I thought for a minute that they would never fall out, but I thought that they would never. Do you know what I mean? Fall out kind of thing. I'm just in shock about everything that I'm finding out, everything that I'm hearing. To be honest, and Papa Blaze is spot on, to be totally honest. What he says, I think he's absolutely right.
You shocked, guys? DG, are you shocked?
Not at all. As I say, no one can really stay with friends with EQ for long, does she? Fucking hell, she can't.
Not just about EQ, sorry for butting in, about Kaz, about things that I'm hearing about him. That this is what I'm saying I'm shocked about things that I'm finding out today, and I'm just thinking, because I really do, I like Kaz, I do, but I'm not.
Yeah, because we know what that is. People say one thing and then next minute people are running with it. Just believe what you hear. Although I don't like it when people just try and put shit on your name because it's not. Do you know what I mean? You can't just believe unless there's evidence or proof or something like that. You can't sort of run with that.
Do you know what I've basically like, and I'm not just saying this. It's not about me, but I'm just a quick example. Like I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm far from perfect. I'm never going to be an angel. But literally, I lost an account on here that I was doing really well on simply because I was starting to do well. Like the minute I started getting the money guns, that's when I was targeted. And that is what it's like, honestly, and just for simply being who I am, do you know what I mean? But I'm just in shock about everything that I'm hearing. I know a lot of it's probably a lot of mince, but anyway, I'll jump off. Thanks for letting me come on. I didn't know what to think anymore. It's one of the ones, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you for joining me, darling.
No worries, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, love. Bye. Hi, UK's finest. Are you trolling?
Hi, Miss Red. Are you okay?
Hello, darling. You're a real person.
I just had to jump up here because I'm a real big follower of Kaz and I feel terrible for all this. I think every person in this box, one thing they've got in common is that EQ has wronged them. So just have a little bit of faith for Kaz and understand that situation because you've all been through it.
Yeah, she's never done that to me.
Yeah.
You've done something to Miss Red, though, haven't you? You was against Miss Red, Papa Blaze, and I like both of you.
I was against Miss Red. I'm still. Hang on. Let me speak. I'm still against her old actions in them videos that I've ever posted about her, and I'll never change my view on it because that's wrong. But as a person, on a level that I've got to know her, she's different in that way. But yeah, 100%. I'm not going to change my view.
Put to you that I see Kaz on a level like that, and I understand him on that way.
So he can't do no wrong. So he can't do no wrong.
So Miss Red can't do no wrong. You can't. We've all done wrong.
I've just said that she's done wrong, and she's still in my eyes did wrong in them videos. So can Kaz do wrong or not? Was Kaz wrong when he went at DJ and said he was all for taking from the vulnerable, and then went and did it himself?
Exactly that. I don't.
Sorry, let me speak. Obviously, everyone knows me and Papa Blaze have a thing. He had his opinions. You know, he said
yes.
Some of them were right. You know, I'm not going to lie.
No, I don't think they were right. I like both of you.
Yeah, but now, you know, even though we're okay, if I don't do anything again, it's still going to talk about it. You know, it's not. Yeah. I just want to say that.
That's exactly why, Miss Red. I've jumped up just to say I think that on Kaz's side as well. You know, we've all. I'm trying to stay neutral, but I just feel bad. The chat is real slagging him off, and I think he's hurt.
So UK Finest, when Kaz went at DG, did you think you were wrong?
Can I be honest with you, Papa Blaze? I've only been on the app about 6 months, so I'm only going by
it count then, does it? So you're finding any excuse to not answer? Because it were over 6 months ago that I called Donna out, that you know all about it.
Oh, probably about 8 months then. Should I go?
Well, it was about 8 months when he was slagging DG off then.
How do you find out when you started your account?
It doesn't matter. You can pick and choose where you want to start from. You said that, and at the same time is when Kaz were going for DG. So you know all about it, but you're choosing to not go for it and say, yeah, actually it was wrong, or no, I agree with him.
DG. I never mentioned GG, I mentioned you.
Oh my God. These fucking school holidays.
I'm 35.
Well, maybe you fucking need to.
I wasn't jumping up here to argue with anyone. I just wanted to jump up and say I feel real bad about the situation. It's terrible.
Yeah, you allowed to, darling.
All right, see you later.
Bye, darling.
She's right there. I feel dreadful. I can't. It's cut me deep, this, and I just.
Yeah, your comments show that it fucking chat last night.
Can I just say I agree with what DG said earlier when he said, "Do you actually know him off the app?" And I think this is the big issue. People become so invested, and they don't actually know who these people actually are.
Oh. Hello? Where's she gone?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
What the fuck is going on?
Hello?
Yeah, you're right there, Fee. They don't know me either, but what I'm saying is most of my life is lived on
this. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Miss Red?
I can hear you, darling. Thank you, Danny. Hello?
Okay, I'm just listening there. I don't know who this Karma Kaz is. I'm just presuming he was somebody who was supposed to be protecting the vulnerable, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so some chap, I think it was Papa Blaze, like, you're a bit of a hypocrite now there, because you were saying something earlier on, you're talking about protecting the vulnerable and everything else, and then you closed your conversation with, "I love it, Mum." So obviously you're slagging off Harvey Price there, yeah? He's a very vulnerable person.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Who said that?
That was me for a little bit. I wasn't slagging him off, was I? It's a fucking...
You fucking loop it! Loop it! You make things up in your own head.
One of you said it. It wasn't DG. Is he there?
It was me. It was me.
Was it you?
Yeah, it was
and,
me.
You're up there all hypocritical, taking over vulnerable people, and you're slugging.
Can you apologise to me, Nesty?
I'm absolutely embarrassed for you.
I'm embarrassed. Can you apologise to me, please?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Blaze. That was you, DG, was it?
Yeah, I was slagging him off.
With the nose, yeah. Okay, DG, you should be apologising to your followers and listeners, because if you don't, everything you've said will just go down the drain because you were slagging off that poor vulnerable person in your conversation.
Okay, so hang on, Netsy, so going off what you said, right, so you're dogging DG for what he said, and everyone not that long ago dogged DG for when he mimicked something.
Oh, yeah.
Kaz did exactly the same last night for about 30 seconds.
9 people against me. I don't give two shits. I heard what I heard. If you're going to be a certain, if you're going to be a certain type of person, that's going to be in you all the time, and you won't do a slip up like that, slagging off that vulnerable person. Okay?
No,
And it was not only me that heard it.
Listen,
It's not only me that heard it. A lot of your followers heard you.
I'd like to take this moment to just apologise that you are one big fucking snowflake, right?
Yeah? Oh, no snowflake. No snowflake, sweetheart. I'll tell
I'm
you
a
what,
cunt.
I'm more intelligent than what you are, sweetheart, okay?
Yeah,
I'm more,
I know you are.
I'd wipe
Yeah.
the floor with you, sweetheart.
You are.
What I'm saying is, I would wipe the floor with you, okay? You don't, look, us Dubliners will wipe the floor with you anyway, you know? You said what you said, and then you go on to say about the vulnerable and this Kaza, whatever his name is. You know, you're as bad as him. You're all as bad as each other. You're all as bad as each other. And you go up there and you slag off that poor vulnerable person. You know what I mean? For money. For money.
Yeah, what I did was
I'm finished with you, Miss Red. Can you make any sense of this, please? Because a good few hundred people.
Can't make a sense of that.
A good few hundred people.
He was mocked.
What?
Who was mocked?
Who mocked him? Price? Harvey Price. Did he mock him?
Who did it?
Did that child mock him? No, he didn't.
How did he mock Harvey? Who mentioned Harvey Price?
He was yapping away, and then they were talking about the vulnerable or wherever it was, and then suddenly he ended his conversation with, "Oh, I love it, Mum." There's no other person.
Whoa! You've just done it now. You've just done that.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Why are you slagging off Harvey Price?
Proper Blaze, I thought you had the brain. Do you know what referencing means? Do you know what quote unquote means?
You're not quote unquote nothing, though, are you? You're just saying you put. Hang on, you put two and two together. Hang on, Nexit. You just put two and two together from. That's it. Nexit, listen.
There's 20 of us here in my office here, and we all said the same thing.
Right. Well, there's 30 of us in this office, and they've just said you put two and two together. You put two and two together.
You're all hypocrites. That's all.
Yeah, but you're not listening to no one, are you?
You're not selling your souls for money.
Yeah, but you won't listen to no one, will you? So you just keep chatting. But DG said something, and you automatically thought of a vulnerable child and thought, let's put the two and two together and give that. So who's got the worst mind, DG or you? Because you put the two and two together, because I had no fucking idea. Didn't even hear it.
I've never heard it before.
Her words were then, DG slagged a vulnerable child off. Mate, this is what is wrong. This is what is wrong. So you know how everyone's going around this app going, ha, tuh. Yeah, it's like it's something that he's funny. He's a foot, like the stuff he comes out with is funny. I found that funny, so I say that as in, oh, I love it, Mum. That's not slagging him off. That's using him because that's copying something he says because it's funny, and he's a national treasure. He's a fucking legend, mate. Yeah. So you taking it as a slagging off is like, do you know what I mean? Is just you clutching it, mate.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I just think the problem with this app, people just take it literally too serious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they do. You say one thing, DG, I like you, you're funny. And if he says one bad thing, they all go against him.
Yeah.
Well, you understand? Miss Red, you say one thing.
It's Crying Kaz. He doesn't do boxes. Big up Crying Kaz.
How's it going, Wadlow?
You're
not driving around the country looking for a fight to drive off 5 minutes later?
No, mate.
No parrots kicking off today.
Nah, not tonight, mate.
Not today. Don't talk to me about crying, mate. You drove fucking 2.5 hours with a raccoon face.
Crying Kaz is in the chat. Hey, you're a fucking great advert for Kleenex, you soft wipe.
You're a great advert for tissues, you big nose cunt. What are you talking about, you soft wipe? Your nose is doing the Macarena when you speak.
It's all right. Hey, listen. Hey, here's the real Karma Kaz going about looks. Remember that nice guy?
Going about looks?
Yeah.
All right, Wadlow. Fair play.
There you go. Fair play there. See, and I caught you early there. I didn't let you continue. Remember that? The real Karma Kaz just got fucking shown.
You are the weirdest guy I have ever set my eyes on.
The same one who was in my chat begging to come in my box ages ago. The same guy
begging to come in your box. If someone watches you, they're not begging to come in your box.
Why were you watching me if I'm weird?
I mean, what do you mean, why was I watching you? I was watching loads of people. I was watching you. Yeah, so what?
There you go then. So
does that build your ego up?
No, it doesn't actually.
No. So what's your point then? Because you seem to be trying to get across to everyone that I used to watch you live like it's some fucking taboo.
Ryan Cass, right? It is what it is. You got the platform off the back of somebody else, yeah?
Right.
Hey, make sure...
Didn't you get your platform off doing pranks, putting KFC boxes on places?
Yeah, my own personality and my own invention and
your own invention.
DG, you can't say that when other people have got content and stuff off the back of other creators.
This is the thing. DG thinks the only route anyone can go on the app is the route he's done. And if it's anything other than that, it's something wrong. And he gets a bit jealous. I'm not saying he's jealous of me at all, but you have got a vendetta against me for good reasons. But you get jealous of anyone who gets anywhere on the app.
For good reason. At least you said for good reason. Because I just want to point one fact out now, yeah? You started this on protecting the vulnerable. You are not. Yeah.
And how many people come forward? And how many people come forward against you? And you went off the app for 2 weeks. You went off the app for 2 weeks crying, like you're saying I'm crying. You went off the app for 2 weeks, set a Twitch up, started going around fucking role-playing games, pretending to be someone else, some tough nut on Grand Theft Auto, and then come back to the daily rankings again. So I don't know what you're talking about.
But I didn't say I was protecting the vulnerable, did I?
No, you definitely haven't done that from day one.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you? So what about all these gifts that you're getting and all these subs? Have you made sure you message?
So I think that's jealousy, which is coming from your side. What do you mean? What have I done about it?
Why would I be jealous? Right? Listen, I've built my own platform on my own content, on my own, my own personality.
Listen, you've come on something that used to be a dancing app.
Let me finish.
What do you mean? Let me finish. You've come on something which used to be on a dancing app. Started putting cardboard boxes outside KFC with walkie-talkies, and you're saying you've made something for yourself.
15 million people saw that video, mate.
Oh, well done.
Lad Bible, been on telly. Where's your video on telly? Where's your video?
Where's your video on telly? All right, mate.
You're a voice of a second. You're a voice of a guy who fucking was on telly, and you think, and you do.
And you look like Robert Wadlow. Your USP's looking weird. What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. Here we go on looks
again.
What do you
mean it doesn't matter? Of course it matters. You get half your views because you look strange. You strange looking alienoid.
Exactly. There you go then. Well, that's fine, isn't it? But that.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's fine? Then what are you going? What do you mean? Go on, say what you're going to say.
I just said that's fine then. I said
that's fine then. Is that all you've got to say? You built your platform up. You've been on Lad Bible. It's fine then.
No.
Go on, say something then. What are you talking about? Your name's Angie's Undercrackers. You're in your 30s. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
This is my backup, mate.
That's your backup. Oh, wow. Mr. Successful. Mr. Monopoly. Multiple backup accounts on a TikTok app. Well done, DG. You're doing great there.
Well done, mate. Wasn't it you who was crying that you couldn't make it on the TikTok app?
Wasn't it you, again, that was crying driving
Is there not actually some... Like, other than your two argument, or is this not like about Kaz and, like... Evil Queen.
I'm just wondering why you, Papa Blaze, and DG have been sat in the boxes the whole time while multiple different people have been hand selected from the live to come up, say a little bit, and then you two just take them down. That's what I'm wondering about.
Well, I'll only respond to what I believe.
What's that?
We've always been requesting the boxes. We put everybody in.
And I've only just caught like literally the last 10 minutes of this. So, Papa Blaze, are you saying that you think I've stole money off this woman?
No, I've not said that once.
No. Are you saying I don't understand this bad person or nice persona I'm putting online and bad person behind the scenes? I honestly don't understand that.
What I actually said, I don't know if you were in from the start, was you can be anybody who you want to be on this app. We had someone pretending to be a vet. So people might think you're a good guy, people might think I'm a good guy, people might think I'm a bad guy, but they don't know me off the app. So you can be whoever you want to be on the app, but behind the scenes you don't know. And I actually said that 4 years ago you had a big account on this app and you used to troll people at night, but in a good, funny way. We all used to go and watch. Then you lost that account.
I didn't. That account's still there. Not lost it.
Yeah, but did you lose it originally?
I've lost accounts, but I've got them back the same way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you lost it, but and then you've come back. But 2-3 years ago, that's what you used to do. So I was actually defending you on that subject, saying you had a big account.
Can I just get this across? Like, you're using the word troll like a big, like, troll carries some weight here. It wasn't a troll account. It's easy to say this, and I don't know whether people understand it, but it's for comedic value for both sides. It wasn't trolling. I wouldn't.
Which is exactly what I said.
Well,
you trolled, but in a fun way. in a fun way. Exactly. So you've come in and you've heard half a conversation and fired straight off. Where if you'd have been in from the start, you'd have heard that I said he had a big account and he was always funny. He trolled, but in a fun way at night without showing his face, and we all had a fucking laugh every single night. And then you lost that account. And then I didn't know you got it back. I thought you'd still lost it. And then you went to gaming, and then you came across EQ, and then I've always known you'd be a decent person up until the point you got in bed with EQ and went straight for DG without any fucking proof other than that them two had fallen out.
I understand what you're saying. I was going for DG before EQ, understand that.
But then...
I started off on that. I got that live access, or whatever it's called, on the desktop. I went live, and EQ joined the live and sat in the comments, and then the next day she sent over... viewers and stuff, so it wasn't. I was already talking about DG before the EQ thing.
Because you knew it to get your views, yeah.
But then didn't you used to be friends with someone that did gift you big, and when you lost your account, all you were bothered about was the fact that you had money in your account and it had gone?
No, that's absolutely. That is the most amount of rhubarb. Where have you got that from, Papa Blaze?
I know. Kaz, don't forget I've been here just as long as you. What? Sorry, go on,
Papa Blaze, didn't you used to, off the app while you're also married, send pictures of biscuits in odd places to other women?
No, I never used to. I still do.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that's funny. Listen, Papa Blaze. What are you talking about there with money in the account?
Can I speak to Kaz a minute? Hi, Kaz. Thank you for joining today. Is this drama with you and Evil Queen real?
Well, define what you mean by real, because I'm having people talking shit about me constantly, so that's pretty fucking real, isn't it?
Right, okay. So all I'm asking is it hasn't been done for a storyline.
No, it's not been done for a storyline, no.
Yeah, okay. I believe it's genuine. That's all I wanted to ask.
Guys, can I just say, because I've got to go back work, well, can I just get a high yeah? Because it's me, Wendy Wild Dog, and I've been on here 4 years. So can I get a high yeah on Miss Red's Live?
Oh, no. Anyway, by the way, Snoopy, it wasn't just biscuits. I can also get £3, 60p and 20p under my foreskin, just so you know. People
also remember that you're a married man and you're sending pictures to other women.
Yeah. No, it's not. It wasn't women, actually. It was in a group chat, and then it all got shared about.
This is why the app's wild. We're going on a tangent now about biscuits. Listen, Papa Blaze, can you tell me at what point where he had money in the account and I was more bothered about the money in the account?
When you had a big account and he got banned.
Oh, you're talking about the Carl Pilkington account?
Yes.
He had 220-something thousand followers in stage. Yeah, I'll explain from here, Papa Blaze, because your knowledge on this situation isn't great.
It's very varied, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's very varied, so yeah. 6 days, 220,000 whatever, and it had like some. I don't know what the value, how much money it had in it, but it had money in it, and it wasn't the only thing I was bothered about. But you're clinging on to that aspect of it because that makes it sound like a valid point from you, but that's not the point. That's not the reason why I was pissed off with that. So. If I mention an account's got money on it and it's gone, that doesn't mean it's the sole reason why I'm annoyed it's gone, does it?
No, but if you come on the app and say that you've tried to protect all the vulnerable and all, people say this is what you do. Hang on. Kaz, let me finish. Let me finish, Kaz.
Because he's spinning something.
But you did finish. No, but you did finish, and you don't want me to continue.
What?
But you did. You said something, and then I have a right to reply.
Papa Blaze, you tried doing that.
Go on. I don't need to.
You're talking about two different time frames there, aren't you?
So I just know that there's a certain person that gifted you massively and supported you, and then you didn't support them back.
Who's that?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, just 1 second. Sorry, yeah, just bear with me 1 second. Sorry, Papa Blaze, say that again.
You said you were doing it.
Papa Blaze, say that again about someone supporting me.
You were supported. And all you was bothered about after they stopped supporting you and you got banned was, where's my money? Where can I get my money out of my account? I've been banned.
What?
And you were going to explain it, but then you've gone full circle and stopped explaining about it.
And all I was worried about was the money in the account when I got banned. All I was worried about.
Okay.
Do you know what? This is wild. This is what happens on the app. You start bringing up shit from the past which you have no understanding. With
But this is it all fires back in the fact that when you heard DJ about the vulnerable and the gifting and everything that you went in for, your account has now been built upon again, and you had gifts before.
Isn't that what you started on? You're going back in the past on stuff you don't understand.
Yeah, but I feel like I've created an environment where I don't need to ask for gifts. I don't need to say snipe. I don't need to say put a fucking glove up. I don't sit in box battles all day. I don't sit in matches all day. I come on at 10:30. I put a show on. I do all my creatives for the show. And if people want to send stuff, they can send stuff. You can ask people who send me money on here. Obviously, I've not messaged everyone, but there's been the people who sent me more than what is normal. Ask them. You've probably spoke to them anyway, because that's the kind of fucking weird games you do on this app. You probably all inbox them anyway. But ask them if I've messaged them to say if it's all right. Ask them if I've said, do you want me to send the money back? Or there's loads of stuff. It's the environments you create, and if you get gifts in those environments, it's not a bad thing. But if you're coming on and doing match after match after match, putting people in an environment where you're encouraging them to quote unquote snipe, that's where it's wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you're not seeing that.
So I agree with you there.
I agree with that, but Kaz, can I just ask, you started, from what I can see on this app, you started, the first thing I've ever seen of you is coming after the vulnerable gifters. You sat there with nearly 10k in your box. Are you going to message every single person that sent you a gift and double check that they are vulnerable? No, you're not.
But I'm gonna create an environment where it's not forced that they send something. Do you understand?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. That's everything.
Let me finish. It doesn't matter.
How's a match forced?
How is so?
The minute you press battle, you are forcing people to send gifts.
Yeah, I don't press battle.
No, so you don't accept the other side of the battle?
No, what are you talking about?
Karmakaz, because I am staying neutral here. I've never witnessed when I've been in Karmakaz's room or anything like that, an FYP that is manipulated his viewers for money. He doesn't ask for targets and things like that. I will say that. I've never seen him do it.
Yeah, can I just ask something though, right? Nobody is forced, right? You are your own person. If you are in somebody's live, nobody has to snipe, nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to do anything. You are your own person. You are not fucking stupid.
Yeah, but you're saying that after the incidents have happened. So you've put them in an environment where it's 5 minutes of, for you it's probably...
I haven't put anyone anywhere. I haven't put anyone anywhere.
We choose to sit and watch DJ. We choose.
What do you mean?
Who to watch?
Okay,
I think any battle you get involved in, as soon as you click battle, it is a form of manipulation. It is, because you click in battle and you know that people are going to come and support you. But it's also, if you're talking about certain people in your live, like on the FYP and that, people that don't like said person that you're talking about, there's a high chance that person's also going to gift you. But battles, I can say I've never seen Kaz battle on the FYP and since he's been doing. Obviously, you've always done like friendly battles in the past when you've just been, like, say, on your night fun trolling. But that's like. But still, as soon as you press battle, it is a form of manipulation, because those that want to support you will support you.
Because
the thing is, I can shout this until. Huh?
The minute the battle button is pressed, both teams can see the screen, so the manipulation is there. It doesn't matter whether you say that I don't want anything, I'm just battling for the
But you understand, when you said I had 10k, I've not done battles.
I know you've not done battles, but you sat on a 10k score. Are you going to ask them people that have gifted you? Or
No, but you take. Yeah, but that's. I saw.
Whether it's a battle
what you say.
or not.
I understand
If you're
what
going on
you say.
about vulnerable people, you need to be on about the whole vulnerable people.
Listen, I understand what you're saying about I'm sat here with 10k in the box. I've vetted everyone who sent me the money, but the thing is, this isn't my normal environment. What I'm jumping in on. So I've not.
No, but this is the environment I watched you start on. I watched you start based on going to save the vulnerable people. You've got 10k.
Okay, and I'll tell you what, Joe, because you have got fair points. Why don't you ask some of the people who normally sit in the room? Because obviously everyone likes to poke the joke, oh, you've only got 100 people or whatever. Go and ask one of them.
I sat with 4 people in my live last night.
No, it doesn't matter. If it's a full stop on that, it doesn't matter. Go and ask those people if the environment which has been created is better than the environments which have been on the app before. Because although, yes, I do get gifts and stuff, I've never asked, I've never pressured for anything. I've just cracked on. I'll do that 10:30 show and I'll just do it. And if I get a gift, great. If I don't, it is what it is. And that's how it is.
Kaz, can I ask you a question, darling? Do you know obviously...
Ask for gifts.
Yeah.
Sorry, two people talking, man.
Sorry, DG. Let me speak to Kaz a minute, please. Kaz, are you okay in the box, by the way? You don't feel like you've been ganged upon or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So, you know, you come to TikTok and you was like, all for this manipulation thing, you was going to call that manipulative behaviour. Why did you stop doing that?
Because there's nothing. Listen, I'll be 100% honest on this. There's absolutely nothing one individual can do, and I didn't understand that when I first started doing it.
Yeah,
you go after one person, and then there's another, and then if that other person's not manipulating, they're scamming, and then if you go after them, there's 5 more people doing it, and before you know it, each person you're going after, the other person set a back up and fired the live up. There's nothing you can do about it at all. TikTok won't do anything about it. It's just sadly, it's the environment it is on the app. And the best thing I can do is avoid that manipulative environment. And by creating my own little, by creating my own little ecosystem, if you want to call it that, where I'm not the guy who's got positive in the live, in the bio and stuff saying, oh, positivity and all this. I'm not that guy, but I'll come on in the evenings when people are probably struggling to sleep or whatever, and I'll try and put a show on, and I'll try and make someone laugh or whatever, and if I get gifts through it, I get gifts through it. If I don't, I don't. I'm still going to turn up the day after. I've created the environment in which I think TikTok should be, and I've created that for my room. That's the only thing I can do. And if people want to join it or people want to replicate that ecosystem I created, they can do that. And I think if more people did the same as what I've done, it might be a biased opinion, I think the app would be a better place. Because I've not hit that match, I've only hit the match button. I'll be honest, I have hit the match button a couple of times, and it's been when I've been live with Dave or Zach. Just because, for one, I know Dave is doing, obviously it's his full-time job and he's going for the ranking things. If I want to talk to him for 5 minutes, it makes more sense for him to do that, and I just sit there and talk to him, or same with Zach. That's it. But I don't come on with the intent of hitting a live match button and seeing how much money you can get out of everyone. That's not the point of it. The point is, well, I've just said I'm not going around in circles. That's my point, man.
Yeah,
I understand now. Now you get.
What's that?
Weren't you in a subcomp recently?
Yeah, it was.
All right, is that not?
But if you want to ask the people who were supporting me in that, I clicked opt in because I already had over 1,400 subs, and I said we'll probably naturally win this anyway. So I went in the sub competition for knowledge and something else, where it was just full of these tarot card readers. And we just sat there, and I ended up winning it. So it's not as if I've not pressed.
Not manipulating that, innit? No.
It's what?
Form of getting your viewers to give you more gifted subs to make sure you win.
Well, if you think you're going to naturally win it based off the subs you've already got and the growth that you've been having with subs anyway, then it makes sense to opt into it, doesn't it? Well, oh, sorry, is that what you picked up on? Just me stumbling my words for the last two.
Well, like
but you sniffed that one out.
Your thing is, yeah, of course I will. I've got a big nose. I'm going to sniff everything out.
Go on, what else are you going to try and come at me with?
Listen, Kamikaze, I don't need to say anything else. I'll let you fall off now, all right?
Let me fall off?
Yeah, big love, mate.
Yeah, man.
Keep up.
Can I just say something, boys?
I'm not even on to fall off, but it's fun.
You are right there, to be fair.
Go on, Jojo.
Thank you, Miss Red. But you've got all these three boys, like, basically arguing and whatnot and everything like that. But where you've got the important person that's basically nearly starting all the shit, most probably sitting behind a phone, rubbing her hands together and laughing her tits off.
Yeah.
So where is she in this argument?
Well, we all know EQ's sat there rubbing her hands together, but we know what EQ's about. She's been about this live since Facebook.
Can I just clear something up as well? Hold on.
Yeah, go on, Kat.
Clear something up about. I seen obviously when I first joined, I seen about me cutting my friends off or something. People I've known for years.
Yeah.
Can I just say these people, as much as I've had good times with them, and years ago it's been great and stuff. These people I haven't spoke to properly. Maybe once every 2 weeks or something in a box or in the comments. These people aren't my friends. You need to understand that. These are associates online. I don't know who to trust online anymore.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like I'm getting hit from every angle at the minute. So my choice, and I feel like I'm entitled to make this choice, is I'll cut everyone off. And I just want my own lane, and I'll just do it. And I don't trust anyone. And it's not because I've got trust issues. Maybe I do a bit. but I don't know them to trust them. And I don't know where these little side attacks are coming from constantly. So I'd rather.
But you've known Millsy and Chippy for 4 years, haven't you? And you blocked them yesterday.
Like I said, dumped them.
Blocked them.
Blocked them, yeah. I cut them off.
But didn't Millsy give you something like 100 subs in that subwave or whatever it was?
So what you're saying is, I've thanked her for that and I messaged her for that. What you're saying is, I have to be bought then.
No, you haven't been bought, but you've been friends with someone for 4 years, and then she's gifted you them. And is there actually a reason why you blocked her?
Because
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah. All right, I'll be honest with this. So I don't sit in multi-guest boxes all day. I don't do that. I don't poke hornets' nests all day. I don't wait for, like, Angie, for example, to say something bad about me while I'm in a multi-guest box and then talk about it and make that the content. I don't do that. But these people do. They sit in the multi-guest boxes and it's always 2 minutes away from an argument.
No, I agree with you on that, though.
Yes, let me finish, because then I'll get to the point. So with the multi-guest box is what they're doing. I don't want to be associated. Sadly, they've come under that bracket with me. I don't want to be associated with people who are constantly poking the hornet's nest and then later on that evening coming into my life and bringing the shit into my life. That was my problem, and that's why I've cut them off. Mills is a nice person. Chippy's a nice person. These people are nice people, but I don't know them off the app as such.
I agree. Mills is a nice person. I think Chippy's a cunt, to be honest.
I've never met them, so I can't have what they.
I agree. Mills is a nice person. I think Chippy's a cunt, to be honest.
I've never met them, so I. That's threw me off. Like, they're just associates. Like, they're not. I can't have them hampering what I want to do on the app. That it's as simple as that, and that's all it is. So if it's I understand why it's offended people. I understand why people are going to get the back up, and it looks shady from me. But at the same time, like, in an environment where I don't know who's liking me and who's not liking me, who's coming at me, who's not, I need to look after myself, and there needs to be a point where I need to protect.
I get that. Do you not think, though, with like people like Kaz and Millsy, you've known for a time, you could have done that privately and said, "Look, I'm going to drop you because you did it publicly." And I thought that was a bit shady from you, Kaz. And I've always got on with you, you know that, Kaz. But I thought that was shady. I thought, I can't believe you're throwing them. I mean, I weren't bothered about Chippy because I thought good on him, prick. But Millsy, I was a bit shocked at, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's a personal thing with you, isn't it? Because you've just said if I've dropped them both, you've said you're not bothered about the Chippy being dropped, but you're bothered about the Millsy.
Yeah, because I totally agree with you on the Chippy front that he sits in a box waiting for someone to do wrong and then slags them off to high heaven.
But to be honest, if I had that thought process with everyone, I would literally I couldn't say boo to a goose then, could I? So I'm being controlled by everyone around me. I can't say this to this person because this person will get upset. Like, there has to be a turning point in your life. You have to cut things off. Sadly, it is people that have been nice to you in the past or vice versa. You do have to cut things off to advance a bit in life. And I can't, I don't know how to say it. I don't want, it sounds mad, I don't want creator friends on the app. I just want to come on at 10:30, do my thing and go off. That's it. That's fine for me. I don't want to get involved in all the riff-raff. I don't want to have someone else's, what they do for 6 hours in the day coming into my 10:30 and ruining it. So it is what it is. And yeah, it's not a personal thing against any of them. It's just if I'm cutting one person off, I'm cutting everyone off. And it's as simple as that.
I understand that. I understand you just want to come on, do what you want to do, and then go off. Have no problems, have no dramas to deal with, no stress.
I was hoping they'd understand it, but things could have been done behind the scenes. But I'm not messaging someone who I've not spoke to for weeks and weeks and weeks behind the scenes to say, listen, it's not that I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I don't want to be associated with that group anymore. I don't want to have an association with any group which may cause damage moving forward. Maybe this is my damage control. I don't want it, so it is what it is. And then if I'm saying it on the live as well, people understand then. And it was the Chippy part of it. It was in Canadian Angie's box and stuff, and I was cam 2 in it, and I just thought, oh man, not this, because I can see it spiraling. The only time, I don't know, it's like they get an adrenaline rush when bad stuff's happening. and they're always in a box somewhere, or something's always going on. And I just seen it, and I seen what could happen, and I just thought I could.
That's fair enough. I just wondered, because obviously I've known that you've known them for years. And I thought, that's a bit what's gone on there, because I didn't really know. I mean, I think you should just go back to your fucking TV at night with fish tank on and fucking do what you used to, because that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone moves forward, whether someone sees whether it's forward, backwards, left or right. I feel like I'm moving forward on it, and I can't stay doing the same thing for too long, and that's all it is. And I always get people coming in saying, "Oh, I remember you from the TV," or "I remember watching your feet" or something on the TV. And I thought, yeah, I enjoyed myself doing that, but at the same time, that was a couple of years ago, and I'm only going to be staying dormant doing that until that audience get bored of it and move on to something else. You know what I mean? If I was still doing that now, then how sustainable is pointing your camera at a blank TV and talking? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not. I don't know.
You've got to change it up because it moves too quick on here.
Exactly.
It depends what your objective is on this app, then, doesn't it?
Bye.
It depends what you want to say, Ledger. It depends what you want on the app, don't it? Like, for me, I just fucking flit about. I don't really create any content other than taking piss or being a cunt, to be honest. So I don't need this app. I don't feel like I need the app to. I don't have that need to be wanted or numbers in my lives or all. So I don't understand that side of it, like dropping off or not dropping off, changing it up so that to keep everyone active, because. Well, fucking hell, I can't go live for 2 days on trot, really.
It depends what you use the app for as an individual, because I don't know what your purpose is, as you say, for the app.
Just a dick, Kaz, you know that.
So yeah, you just say the funny stuff on the app, and you do the videos, and you go live and you talk about funny stuff. I get that, but I don't know whether you're using the app as a safety blanket or something. I don't know whether you're using it as an escape or whatever, but if you start using the app as an escape from something, or something to make you feel better in the day, and you're consistently coming on at the same time, you want to be seeing like growth on the channel always. Because if you stay dormant, it's not just, it affects you as well as an individual and your thought process. And it obviously, when you come on, it's not a normal thing. This social media stuff's not been around forever, obviously, has it? And it gives you a bit of a high when you come on, and you want to keep the endorphins up, don't you? So that's.
I think when we all first got on, Kaz, it was because COVID, weren't it? We were all like on as soon as COVID hit. You remember back then, fucking with Snowden and that, and you did I think you did a couple of videos and that, and that's what we all came on for, most of us, because we were fucking bored at home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's changed. People that have been on for 2 years. Yeah. Now people that have been on like it last 2 years, it has totally changed from that. But obviously I'm still that older TikToker that just comes on for a laugh and take piss and maybe say my opinion. And half the time when I'm saying my opinion, it's because it's over a minute long and I get like 33p off fucking TikTok for free money.
The thing that annoys me is like people saying, "Oh, you're only known or something because of Evil Queen." Yeah, only known in this
era.
This slice of TikTok in this era, but before that, I've had accounts which have done all right. I've had people that have known me in the past. It doesn't mean anything, but it just means that this slice of TikTok, this drama side of TikTok, only know me a little bit because of Evil Queen. So I understand that, but you need to understand, I've been here for like 4 years, the same as Papa Blaze has been here. Like it's not a new thing.
Do you know what, Kaz, right? Everything's a learning curve. You know, we have to try different things. We go down different channels, you know, and it's onwards and upwards. Do you know what I mean? I think that you have got something to bring, and I'm sure you're going to do it. You know, onwards and upwards.
Yeah. This one.
Can I ask?
Drama is the only thing that sells on here.
It is on TikTok, unfortunately. The drama's where it's at. I mean, look at this. Do you know what I mean? But it just depends what you want to do and what direction. But I think you will find your niche eventually. We all do is we progress on TikTok. What was you going to say, Corey?
Karma, yesterday I went live, right, bro? And then everyone was in my comments saying that you had said that I was planning on taking you down. Is that correct or false?
Yeah, so I seen a video. I don't know if we've got it on my other phone there, but obviously on my lives at 10:30, I react to other videos. It's not all FYP stuff, but yours popped up, and you was in a multi-guest box with Canadian Angie. Can't remember who else, but you. And you was on your mobile, and you was saying Cockapoo or someone had sent scripts out or something to your text, and you read out that Canadian Angie and Karma Kaz drama thing about to happen. That was like 2 weeks ago. You said that, and then not last night, the night before, when that woman come forward and said I took 50k off her in crypto. It just so happened that was in Canadian Angie's box, and you was in Canadian Angie's box before it happened. So it's a bit of a coincidence that was going on, wasn't it? And
okay, so in regards to that, obviously Cockapoo's in the box as well. So when I was doing that, I was just winding up Cockapoo in terms of the script, but the script was written, well, not even written, it was just a comeback for Zach. But in regards to you being mentioned, it was back on the 10th of May. But when you were being mentioned, you were obviously doing your lives about exposing people for vulnerable gifters. So what Cockapoo was on about during that instance, which obviously she can clarify herself, was obviously DG was going against, Canadian Angie was going against DG at the time. So all that Cockapoo had said in her message, which obviously you can see on the screen recording, the only thing that she says is obviously Canadian Angie's going to join that box and it's going to burn her platform. Nobody else's, hers, not yours. There's no vendetta against you at all. I don't even.
What you've got to understand is that's just like the icing on the cake. That part, if you say, like, I don't know how to explain it. Since I've been doing the lives and that, when I was in that sub competition, I noticed that people who were subscribing or sending a lot of subs, they were getting reached out to by other creators, and I seen it's like a marketing pool for people, isn't it? They pick people out of it.
Listen, Kaz, if you're a gifter, then people, you just get followers. It happens a lot.
Yeah. I've had people reaching out to me who sent me like a lot of subs and some big gifts and stuff, saying that other big creators have contacted them and asked them why they're supporting Karma Kaz and that they shouldn't, and if they keep supporting, they're not going to speak to them again. Then I've got these FYP clip sharing channels telling me that creators, or they've had inboxes saying that not to show Karma Kaz's video, not to show Karma Kaz's clips anymore because they know what their address is, and they're basically blackmailing them. And then I see the clip.
The problem is there's some weirdos on here that would say anything just to get attention.
Yeah, but you got to see it from my point of view. I do understand that. You got to see it from my point of view. Then I'm seeing the video where Corey's saying that it's set up drama between Canadian Angie and me. I don't even speak to Canadian Angie. So that's happening.
I think you've misunderstood.
Yeah, your head's gone south.
Yeah, I think you've misunderstood in terms of the setup thing. I want you to watch the video. I'm more than happy to send you screenshots if you want them. But the only thing that I was on about with Cockapoo during that time was the comeback that she suggested that I do with Zach. That was all that was mentioned. The only time your name has ever been mentioned in mine and Cockapoo's messages was when you were calling people out to me and you were talking about Canadian Angie at the time. Because obviously me and Canadian didn't get on. So that was the time you were
timing. I think everything just happened at once, and then on top of that, obviously, when everything's not sizzling down, but when I'm trying to take everything in, then I get fucking Evil Queen coming at me from an angle. And
welcome to the club.
It doesn't matter how many people it's in front of, but it does play on your head a bit, in front of 2k people, and it's just fucking wild, man.
Bro, I've been called everything. She called me Down syndrome yesterday. She said I touched kids yesterday. Yeah, welcome to the club. Just because you're known by or from her on the drama side doesn't mean you need to stick with her forever. She just do your own thing. She's an evil cunt.
These two will patch it up. And you'll just see this for Evil Queen doing an Evil Queen chapter, and it's her version of tough love, Kaz.
Yeah, but on that, this is why like I'm not following anyone, or I'm not. Well, I had reasons for not following anyone anyway. This is why I've cut loads of people off, because I don't.
You do need allies on the app, though. Let me honest to God.
No, I don't.
100%. Let's see. Let's wait and see. I'm just a watcher. I just see that the people who have allies, when you're in the trenches, you need someone to stick a hand down and pull you back up, but not having that overt bullying and shit like that, which I've sort of come to respect a little bit. But what I would say is there is a point around the fact that if you want to be on the FYP, you do need to mix it up a bit. That's all I would say. Yeah. Not that you need my advice, but there you go.
No, it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cockapoo.
I'm going to jump down as well. Nice one for letting me up.
I think you've done really well in here today, Kaz, despite everything that's gone on, you know, over the last couple of days. And thank you for joining. I think, you know...
Sorry, Miss Red, Karma Kaz, just before you go, my opinion's definitely not going to go down well here. But I've listened to you, right? And, like, you're coming across as a bit vindictive to Evil Queen. We've all been stung by Evil Queen. But you weren't vindictive to her when she was passing the audience across to you, when she was directing the traffic across to you, and then now all of a sudden, like, she's the worst thing since sliced bread.
I've only mentioned Evil Queen once while I've been in a...
No, I listened to you last night and everything, and come on, you have to be fair. She did give you your platform, she directed the traffic across to you, and exactly what's just said, you shouldn't fall out with everybody on here. You should have, like, allies on here, whether it be good, bad or indifferent. You can't, like, alienate yourself from everybody.
Do you understand that I personally have not fallen out with Evil Queen? Do you understand that? I just didn't reply to a message within her time frame. That's all it is. I didn't know she was going to put that segment.
That was between you and her still at the end of the day. It wasn't to be shared on the whole app, if you get me meaning.
Yeah, but if I don't say anything, I just sit there. I can't continue with the live because I've got all that other shit going on in my head.
I'm not getting at you for over this. I'm just saying, like, listening to you last night on your live, because I was watching from the outside in, and then I've listened to you this morning. It's just like, now you're going out on a vengeance for Evil Queen, but she did give you your platform.
That doesn't mean anything, though. That's like saying if I send you 20 quid now, you can't say anything back to me.
No, what I'm saying is, if you had a problem with it, you should have discussed it with an adult off the app. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying, but you do understand that I didn't start this with her.
I know, but then be the bigger person. This is what everybody loves on this app. Like all of these open... whatever, but as Evil Queen says, listen, don't be affected by it, because you're self-known as well. If people's talking about you, they're talking about you, whether it be good, bad, indifferent. It's your choice whether you rise above that and just get on and do your thing. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't think everybody's out to get you, they're not.
Yeah, no, I get it. Big up.
Well, I've even said things, and now look at what you're doing this morning. Now, should be the type of... This is just me saying my opinion. Be the type of person to have your honest opinion out there instead of just saying, listen, I'm not getting involved, this, that and the other. This is what people want to see, the real you.
But, yeah, how I've been talking here, this is me, but at the same time, it's the same as I am on my show at 10:30. Like, just because I'm a bit less... I don't know what the word is for it. Just because... I'm speaking normal, I'm in my comfort zone when I'm doing my show, doesn't mean that I'm two-faced, doesn't mean that, oh, I'm not this person I portray to be. I'm just being natural then, and if I'm brought into an environment where people are coming at me or talking about me or anything like that, then obviously my personality is going to change to adapt to that environment. It doesn't mean that I'm two-faced or I'm nasty behind the scenes or anything. It just means if someone's giving me this energy, I need to give it back, to be neutral.
I'm not saying to you, Kaz, to get in the drama, but just have more of an opinion about things and be like, I know you're going on about your numbers, it's gone down to however many, right? But what I'm trying to say is, listen, Miss Red, you know where I'm coming from. For God knows how long, what's people used to say to you, stop sitting on the fence. And then you can't win, though, Kaz, because then when Miss Red's come on and said, right, basically... fuck what anybody thinks, fuck what they do, it's my platform, I'll say what I want, I'll do what I want, she still gets the shit for it, but it's shown that side of her personality, if you get me meaning. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't have over you to come at you. I'm just saying, show like more of a personality and don't sit on the fence, and you're going to get people in. Use those same bum pearl, go and bun your mother. You'll get more people in your room because they want to see the real you.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not going to argue with you and stuff. But I understand what you're saying. I know you're trying to give me creative criticism, whatever. But if I start saying stuff about everyone, then my audience in the live is going to be tarnished then, because I'm going to have 90% of people who are there just to have a good time and 10% who are there just to see drama and stuff, and well, not always, but I've wanted to stay clear of the drama stuff because I feel like it just makes the chat and the live a toxic environment, and I can't have 9 people in the live who are there just to escape the real world, and one person, because they're not getting the drama, starts kicking off with all the chat. So that's why I don't do it.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You don't have to get in the drama, but just be, if you're doing an F-page thing, just be a bit more open and honest about your opinions. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to get in the drama side of it. You just ignore the comments, full stop.
Yeah.
But do you see where I'm coming from?
Oh, yeah, it's good advice, yeah.
But anyways, listen, for whatever you hear any of us say, everybody does it on the app. I don't care who it is, right? But just do your own thing, but have more an opinion and show a bit more of yourself. You don't have to get in the drama. People will love you for you, and then they'll just love that extra side to you.
Yeah.
Right? That's all I'm saying.
Nice one.
Nice one, Bobby. Club Tropicana.
Morning.
I'm going to jump off anyway.
Exactly.
Nice one.
Well, anyway, bye. Thanks, Miss Red. Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Thanks for joining today, Kaz, and I hope everything's okay. Yes. Well, that was an eventful live. Guys, I can't see anything. My eyes are gone. I'm looking at the screen. Can't see nothing. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. Big up, Luke. Thank you, my darling. Luke the Clout Chaser is back. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Carla, Jessie, Rain, Kate, Leslie, Lexi, Lady Rach, Fee with an I. Did I say that right? Danielle, Hayley, Jen Green, Cypriot Mum, Rose, Jade, Stitch Bitch, What Goes Around Comes Around, JD, Abby, and everybody else that joined today. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the live today. I made the live as fair as I could. The mods put everybody in a box. We didn't know who half the people was, so, you know, it wasn't biased. Do you know what I mean? Before we get accused of just putting, you know, who we want in the box. You know what I'm saying, guys, don't you? Yes, MVP Luke the Judge, guys, please, for my lovely Interstellar. Thank you, everybody, for the love. I'm going to get going, guys, because I got busy big, and I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We made it to number 3 popular, and we made it 89 on the dailies as well. Thank you, everybody, and have a lovely day. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Thank you to the mods as well. Thank you, mods. You do amazing as always. Right, I'm going. See you soon. Bye. Have I gone? Can't see fuck all, guys. Can't even press the exit button.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.